Welcome. My name is Esmeralda Vargas, and I'm a program associate with the Illinois Public Health Institute. In this video, we will learn about letters of support. Today, we'll cover a key definition, discuss the importance of letters of support, explain how to collect letters of support, review an example, share tips for collecting letters of support, and provide you with Innovation Hub resources. A letter of support is a formal written statement from significant project partners, collaborators, or supporters that demonstrate their commitment, investment, or support to your project, initiative, or grant application. These letters help show that your project has external support, showing that others believe in and/or are able to participate in its success. Collecting letters of support is crucial, as it strengthens your application by demonstrating there is real interest in the project and support from trusted groups, enhancing your credibility. Additionally, it is especially helpful to collect a letter of support from an organization's leader. This shows the project is important and likely to have a positive impact. Finally, a letter of support highlights that your project has a network of dedicated collaborators. Showcasing this strong network is important, as it indicates future partnerships and project sustainability, which is important during any application process. To collect letters of support, you want to ask those who would receive funding from the project, if awarded. Their support is important as it emphasizes their commitment and involvement in the project. Next, consider key collaborators, individuals or organizations whose participation is critical to the project's success. This shows that the project has the right resources to achieve its goals. Finally, community leaders. These are individuals who lead within the communities affected by or benefiting from the project. Their letters add credibility and demonstrate that the project has strong local support. Now that we know who to ask for letters of support, let's move on to how you should approach them. First, be clear about what you need. Let them know exactly what you're asking for in the letter and when you need it by. Providing a clear deadline helps them prioritize your request. Next, offer a template or guidelines. This helps make the process easier and ensures the letters include all the necessary details. Finally, be sure to explain why their support matters. Let them know that their support will play a key role in advancing the project and that their backing is essential to its success. This will help them understand the impact of their contribution and motivate them to participate. Here is an example of a strong letter of support from a partner that strengthens the application, demonstrates leadership support, and shows collaboration. In this case, the applicant, Healthier Futures Foundation, is receiving a letter of support from Camila Rodriguez, the Executive Director of Green Plate Solutions, and in their grant application for the Innovation Hub Spark Award. Camila Rodriguez expresses her team's enthusiasm and commitment to the project, emphasizing their dedication to improving the school food system. As, as a recognized expert, Camila's endorsement carries significant weight. Her confidence in the project's success signals its potential for a meaningful and sustainable impact, which adds to the application's strength. This letter also highlights Green Plate Solutions' role in the project, including updating menus, identifying local vendors, and connecting with community-based organizations. These contributions demonstrate the collaborative nature of the project and the broad network of supporters that will ensure its success. Now that we've covered how to collect letters of support, we'll dive into some best practices to keep in mind to help your application stand out. First, ask in advance. Asking as far ahead of the submission deadline as possible will give your partner more time to provide a thoughtful and detailed letter. This also gives them time to check with colleagues, review the letter, and get any approvals needed. Next, pre-fill the template as much as possible. This saves your partners time and ensures you get the specific details you need. Pre-filling the template will make it easier for them to create a stronger, more focused letter of support. Now, who should sign the letter? Ideally, the letter should come from someone in a leadership role within the organization with decision-making authority and closely involved with the project. For example, if you're seeking a letter of support from a school or a school food transformation project, you might think of asking the principal. However, a more appropriate person to sign could be the school nutrition director. The nutrition director oversees the specifics of the school's food program and would have more direct knowledge and authority regarding changes or improvements in that area. Also, set deadlines. Make sure you communicate the final submission date and give your partners plenty of time to review and revise their letter, factoring in time for last-minute changes or delays. And remember to follow up as the deadline approaches. A polite reminder can keep your partners on track without feeling too pushy. And finally, make it easy for partners to understand what you need and how they can provide it. This could mean providing templates, offering guidance on content, or answering any questions they might have along the way. Remember, all Innovation Hub application requirements, including guidelines on the letters of support, are detailed in the Request for Applications or RFA. Be sure to review the RFA carefully to ensure compliance with all the Spark and Innovation Collaborative Award requirements. Additionally, you can find templates and additional guidance on collecting letters of support on the Innovation Hub website and in the RFA's appendix. These resources are designed to make the process as simple and clear as possible. If you need further help, don't hesitate to contact your state lead. Their contacts are detailed and listed on the Innovation Hub website and in the RFA. Remember, don't hesitate to ask us for guidance. Connect with us at innovateschoolfood.org for more support on collecting letters of support. Thank you for watching.